Hi everyone, so okay, that's my excited dance, but basically I just received my package from Kylie Cosmetics and yeah, it's pretty packed, so I'll just be doing a lip swatch video as you guys can already guess. So just running over the things that I got. So I got about 5 of the lip kits. I got the shade Exposed, Koko K, Dolce K, Posie K, and 22. So these 5. So if you guys know anything about the kits, they come with a liquid lipstick as well as a lip liner, so that explains the bulky packaging. I also managed to pick up metal matte lipsticks. So these are in the shade King K, Heir, and Rain. So yeah, we'll be swatching all these. I'm thinking that I will do the mattes and lip liner kits first, and then I'll talk about my feelings, and then we'll move over to the swatches of the metals. Then I'll talk about my feelings, because I don't want there to be a confusion that perhaps the formulas are the same for both lines. These are metals and they might not appear as well as just full-on liquid lipsticks. So yeah, let's just get started with the lip kit lip swatches. I'll be doing both close-ups and far away views of how it applies on the lips, and I hope you guys enjoy it and appreciate it. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see my full-length thoughts about this line, check the description box where my blog post talks about everything in depth, as well as showing you through the color pictures of how everything looks like, because sometimes videoing distorts images, as you guys know. So if you want to be informed, then just check out the description box below. So let's just get started with the matte lip swatches.
That time's not cold, cold, but I know deep down that fortune favors the bold. Back in this old town with my old friends, but you gotta come around, 'cause I've been looking for you to show me something right now. Don't leave, it won't cost a thing. 2 shots till I'm off the rocker. Don't stop when you start to swing. Young dreams are left in my locker, 'cause we're grown now, it's worthless to reminisce on things we don't have. I'm twisted, not perfect, but I know enough to never lose doubt, 'cause we're all just human. It's really that simple. I wanna stay, I wanna go. Got lost along this road. No sense confusing a quake from a tremble. I try to say to take it slow, but they said no. You made me smarter, now I'm on my own. When you're by my side, I feel I'm at home. You give me shelter to last through the storm. Stay by my side in the night till I'm warm. Now lately, you can't be found. Did you leave me shattered on the ground? A long, long way from here. I try and tell myself that time's not cold, cold, cold. But I know deep down that fortune favors the bold, bold, bold. Back in this old town with my old friends. But you gotta come around, 'cause I've been looking for you to show me something right now. Don't leave, it won't cost a thing. 2 shots till I'm off the rocker. Don't stop when you start to swing. Young dreams are left in my locker. 'Cause we're grown now, it's worthless to reminisce on things we don't have. I'm twisted, not perfect, but I know enough to never lose doubt. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So yeah, that's all the swatches, and the color I have on my lips at the moment is called Posie K, and it's quite frankly my favorite in the whole line. I mean, the shade wise, the formula wise, it's the one that really suits my lip texture, and the way it feels on my lips is just great. But the color really complements me as well. I tend to go for the mauvey purples kind of shade, and I really like it. So yeah, I've tried quite a lot of liquid lipsticks at this point. Like, I've tried cheap ones, I've tried really expensive ones, I've tried indie brands. So I wouldn't say that I'm a professional or I know everything about liquid lipsticks, but I do know substantial enough to know that this is not something that I would say is revolutionary. It's not a formula that is like completely unheard of, especially with the intense competition. What I can say about this is that I've read a few articles about how Kylie sort of tapped on to the sister company of Colourpop, and many people have drawn comparisons with Colourpop liquid lipsticks as well as the Kylie kits, and I can see why. The formula is very liquidy and it sets to a very opaque matte formula, and it gives the same feel as the Colourpop ones. And it also, I guess it doesn't help that it is also packaged pretty similarly. I guess the Colourpop ones have a silver top, but this is just a black top in a clear tube. So yeah, I find that these do accentuate the lines on your lips. I don't have that many, like lip lines and just the natural wrinkles in your lips. I don't have that many without any product, but I find that this formula really accentuates it. With the lip liners on their own, the lip liners are phenomenal. I think many people have already mentioned that, but I mean, with the liquid lipstick on top, it really accentuates the wrinkle lines. So that's one downside to it, but I think that can be easily mitigated by putting on lip balm, which I have, and yeah, it's a little better. It's not too drying, but that's the natural sort of mark of a liquid lipstick. They are drying, they are sort of dehydrating, and some of them do tend to crack off as they get even more drying throughout the day. So what I can say about these is that I guess it would be no exception. But as I touch them up, I've touched them up I think twice now, this color, because I've eaten and that kind of thing. Basically, it's very easy to apply. You don't have to remove everything to apply it. I just put it on top and I get a very even pigmentation around the whole lips, which is great, so that you don't have to worry about it looking weird on your lips. So notable mentions, among the ones that I've gotten, I really like Posie K. Formula wise as well as, application wise, I really like Posie K, Dolce K, as well as 22. I think that if you're going to pick up any, these three are really stand out. So moving from the liquid lipsticks, and by the way you guys, it is just my brief and snapshot thoughts about the products. If you want to see a full length in-depth review, then check out my blog post. I've taken pictures as well. So yeah, with that I'm just gonna move on to the metals, and let's move on to the lip swatches so that you can see how those really compare to the mattes. That's all the metals that she has released. I think she's releasing one black one with blue reflex in it. I think it's coming out. I'll leave it in the description box or just put it on somewhere here, but that's basically a solid black liquid metal lipstick. But the one I have on my lips now is called Rain, and it's like this really nice chocolate brown with gold glitter in it. I wouldn't call it glitter, just more like shimmer. You can't really tell from afar that it is a metals kind of collection, but what I get from it is that it is very subtle and also it's still wearable. I think that this, on my skin tone, it's kind of like really stand out and adventurous, but yeah, looking in the mirror I think that it is not bad. I think that it is very different, and also I think it just suits anyone with not too fair a skin tone. I think for me, I'm about an NC 20 to 25, and when I bronze I'm about an NC 30, and I think this still kind of works for me. I could have lined my lips with an alternative lip liner just to make the whole chocolate brown really stand out. I think this will look gorgeous on like deeper, darker skin tone women. So yeah, but that aside, talking about the metals collection itself, these three that I've gotten, I think that out of the three, these two are really good. You can tell that it is shimmery and, you know, it translates on the lips as well as in photos. But for this one, Hair, I think for how would I say, for a light color or at least a light nude, you need to have glitter or shimmer that is really stand out. But for this, on my lips, it came across really like another liquid lipstick, another matte liquid lipstick. It was just like a pale nude liquid lipstick with no shimmer in it. I mean, there were slight shimmers and I only noticed it when I kind of like removed it, and on the tissue itself there were glitters, but I couldn't tell on my lips. The reflex was almost negligible, so I think that this is one that you could skip if you are looking at the metals, but the other two are really, really good. Another thing to note about the metals compared to the mattes is that it is different in formula. Yet again, another note of inconsistency, but the liquid metals have more of a soft cream finish. I mean, you can tell that they are in the liquid lipstick family as you see it on me, but basically it's not fully matte. It doesn't dry instantly, it doesn't come across like it's a liquid lipstick. It actually has kind of like a sheen to it, and even on my lips they still feel a little creamy. So I think that they are very similar in formula to the Ofra and the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. So yeah, they're not fully opaque matte liquid lipsticks, but I think that being said, for metals and for the reflex in the liquid lipsticks. You can't have it be fully matte, if not that kind of mask the impact of the glitter. You need a little bit of shine, and also if it's going to be fully matte, the reflex are going to stand out and be a little more glittery on the lips, not like a nice wash of shimmer. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this collection. I hope this video isn't too long and you guys found it informative, but overall I just really admire Kylie and her courage to be able to curate something like this, as well as, you know, to fight against all the hate and all the bad press that her family has been getting, and for her as the youngest, one of the youngest Kardashians, to come out and be successful herself. It's really admirable, and I think that this is just an attribution of her character as well as her bravery in life. So yeah, I mean, with that being said, I have not much to add about this collection. If you want to see my full thoughts in a written form and pictures also for your viewing, check out the blog post below, and with that I'll just see you in the next one, guys. Bye.